Why motivation doesn't fix skinny fat. So if you're someone in the skinny fat stage trying to get lean or in shape, watch this video to the end and you'll actually get value. Honestly, if you want to actually get lean and in shape, you should not rely on motivation. Because if anything were to happen, anything bad or any outside outcomes were to happen, that motivation can easily sap away. So it's better to rely on discipline. Discipline is actually the thing that could make you become the person you really want to be, because it's acting regardless of how you feel. When I was someone that was so focused on feelings and how I felt to take action, bro, I barely got any shit done. I barely felt like taking action. I barely felt like moving forward. I was the same guy year after year after year. I was literally playing games all the time, eating junk food all the time, eating chips, chicken nuggets daily, bro. My life was so sad. I wasn't happy with the person I was because I was so focused on being motivated. I was watching motivational videos just so I could take action or do some push-ups. Bro, I was just so focused on motivation that my life really didn't move forward. And when I made that simple change from motivation to discipline, acting regardless of how I felt, everything actually changed. I started to become a better communicator. I would not be able to communicate on camera if I didn't rely on discipline. When I made that simple change from motivation to discipline, everything actually changed, especially with building this body. If I was so focused on motivation, I would not go to the gym. I would not follow my schedule. I would not be on par with my diet and everything I need to do. Relying on discipline is the way to go. He takes action regardless of how he feels, because that's the person that achieves the life he wants. He will beat the guy that only acts when he feels like it. That kind of guy that acts regardless of how he feels will achieve the goal he desires, rather than a guy that only acts when he feels like it. So if you're really trying to become this lean, jacked guy that's in shape, you need to commit to a schedule weekly, regardless of how you feel. You need to commit to a diet daily, regardless of how you feel, because that will actually move you forward. I know most people are so focused on feelings and motivation, thinking it's the way out and the way they need to actually achieve the goal they want. You have to understand that I don't feel like going to the gym most days. I don't feel like committing to my diet most days. I feel full half the time when I'm eating in a bulk or anything. But I understand it's for my goal and I am achieving the goal I need in order to become the person I need to become. So I just do it anyway. I just commit anyway. And that kind of guy achieves the life he wants. If you're so focused on motivation, you won't go to the gym. You will barely commit to your diet. You will act the first week, but the week after that, you won't feel like it. So relying on this feeling thing will barely get anything done. You need to become the guy that is a disciplined individual, regardless of the circumstance, regardless of how he feels, regardless of anything, bro, he's gonna commit. He's the kind of guy that you see in the gym constantly and you just wonder, why is he so consistent? Because he is disciplined. You need to become that kind of guy if you want to achieve the body you want. Because the average guys that you see in the gym that look normal, average, they do not commit. They only rely on motivation. You see them the first week, but the week after that, they're gone. They're never seen again. So if you want to actually become the guy that is disciplined and actually acts regardless of how he feels, you need to show up first. You need to do the first step. You shouldn't be thinking about the whole picture first. You need to show up. Simply show up to the gym. That's the first step. And after that, you can focus on actually working out. So the first step, show up, then commit. Don't think about the whole picture. Oh, I have to do leg day. Oh, I have to work out my arms. Oh, I have to do shoulders today. It'll just be so depressing and so depriving to actually commit to it. Think about, oh, let me just go to the gym first. And then after, okay, let me just lift the weights, do what I'm supposed to do. Take it one step at a time and things will actually get done. Stop thinking about the whole picture first. It's so overwhelming when you think about the whole picture. Break it down. Okay, show up, commit, go home. Simple. Break it down to a level that makes it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself with the whole goal. This is why discipline it becomes easy. Because once you break it down and commit to each step, regardless of how you feel, life becomes easier. Most people see the whole picture and be like, oh, I need motivation to act. I don't feel like it. It's too tiring. It's too boring. Oh, gym today. It's too much. It's too much. Bro, they give up. So if you want to be this disciplined individual, show up first. Commit to what you have to do. Eat your diet daily. Show up and the results will actually start to show. You need to become this guy that commits to his weekly schedule and his daily diet with ease and regardless of how he feels. Because the more you do something that is hard, the easier it becomes. I remember the first week in the gym, I could barely lift a weight. I looked small. I was so unmotivated to start. I did it anyway. And a week after that, it got harder. I had to be consistent. I had to follow the schedule. I had to commit to actually see the results. And a week after that, it actually got easier. The more I committed and showed up every single week to a schedule that I followed last week, the game of actually getting in shape got easier. The game of actually becoming the version of me I desired to become got easier. So the more you commit and discipline yourself to a certain thing or goal, the easier it becomes to achieve that goal. So just have deep in mind, the more I commit to this action, this goal, this purpose, it will get easier over time and it will become easier for me to achieve the life I want. Show up, do what you're meant to do, be a disciplined individual. Understand that motivation will not build the life you want. You become like the old version of me that was so focused on motivation that he lived the same life year after year after year, that he hated his body, that he hated this skinny fat physique. Become the guy that is focused on discipline if you want to achieve the life you want. Your life will actually begin to change. You will actually become more happier. You feel more fulfilled and you'll actually feel like yourself. Understand that discipline is freedom. It's not restriction. It's not limitation. Understand that discipline is absolute freedom. It will make you build the life you want. It will make you structure your life in a way that you can actually be happy with it.